You are watching Eric on Air. Please subscribe, sign up for notifications, comment, like, and share. Enjoy the show.
Hi, and welcome to Eric on Air TV, the video component of my podcast, which was supposed to cover all things from pop culture and politics, but ended up skewing a little bit more on the political and news end. Our video version is definitely going to be more lighthearted and fun, as I provide a unique analysis of pop culture, content from music, TV, and film. So, where's a good place for us to begin this journey? You know what? Let's let Sheena Easton and Billy Ocean decide.
The first group award is in the Soul R&B category.
Sheena and Billy, what say you?
And the winner is... New Edition.
So let it be written, so let it be done. Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike, and Ralph, later Johnny Gill, made up one of the best boy bands ever. No, strike that, the best boy band ever. Yeah, that's right. NSYNC may have had Justin Timberlake, the Jacksons had Michael and Jermaine, but New Edition splintered off into successful acts. This includes the solo careers of Ralph Tresvant, Johnny Gill, Bobby Brown, and Belle Biv DeVoe.
Now hold on a minute. Your timing is excellent, but your choice of percussion instruments is going to cause some conflict.
Just so you know, this Knight Rider origin story is not accurate. I know, shocker, right? Bobby Brown had dreams of being a performer since the age of 5. The only problem was, in his first time taking the stage as a kid, he got a terrible bout of stage fright. His solution was to have his buddies join him on stage. In 1978, they caught the attention of Brooke Payne, who polished up their act, and New Edition was born. They rose to local fame in the greater Boston area, winning talent competitions. This is how they ended up signing with Maurice Starr and Streetwise Records. In 1983, they burst onto the scene. In New York, they would find themselves on the same bill as Curtis Blow and Madonna, and much to the chagrin of Curtis Blow, New Edition earned the higher billing over him. On May 14th, 1983, New Edition's debut single Candy Girl reached number 1 on the Billboard R&B charts, even beating out Michael Jackson's Beat It, which had to settle for number 2 until climbing to number 1 the following week. Candy Girl was also a number 1 song across the pond in the UK, leading to a world tour. Unfortunately, after all of their early success, sales, popularity, New Edition would only receive $1.87 at the conclusion of the Candy Girl World Tour. This led to New Edition parting ways with Maurice Starr and Streetwise Records. Maurice Starr responded by creating a white version of New Edition. Yeah, I went there. Back to New Edition. No sophomore slump here. Their popularity grew. They became spokesmen for Coca-Cola. New Edition's second album was released in August of 1984 and went platinum. The two most successful tracks were Cool It Now and today's topic of discussion, Mr. Telephone Man. Let's turn it over to Dick Clark to set this up for us.
Good-looking bunch of guys. Ladies and gentlemen, New Edition!
So it starts out with 5 young men walking down the street. I believe in Hammond, Indiana, there is an ordinance that, you can only walk in groups of 5 or fewer, otherwise you're considered to be in a gang. Fun fact, New Edition decides to stalk these 2 telephone company employees because basically they can't accept the fact that they are being ghosted. And this makes me wonder even more. Is this song about one group member being ghosted, or are all 5 members of New Edition being ghosted concurrently by different women or the same woman? Let's not go down that rabbit hole. You're going to want to pay attention here. Some bad stuff is about to go down. Okay, Bobby grabs this poor, nerdy, frail utility worker, and then Ronnie slaps him right on the dome.
That's assault, brother.
Uh-oh, here comes his big, burly co-worker to intervene.
Spring forth, burly protector, and save me!
So, my question is, what happens if the co-worker doesn't step in? How far was New Edition going to go with this? Now we see they're getting worked up again. Now this other guy's a bigger dude, but, I think they came to the realization that they still outnumber this burly fellow and his puny little friend. So what's going to happen next? Sorry if you maniacs out there were hoping for more action and fighting. New Edition just gives a mere wave of disgust and walks away. Perhaps maybe they might have flipped a bird and that scene may have ended up on the cutting room floor. Damn censors. Hold the phone, pun intended. I was originally joking about this, but look here, Michael Bivins actually does flip off the telephone man. I'm not sure, what happened after this, if their service got disconnected due to their antics, or if the utility workers just attributed all of this to boys being boys and love making you do crazy things, like assault utility workers. Now for the verdict. For New Edition's Mr. Telephone Man, I am gonna give this one 2 right-angled appendages all the way up. Here's my rationale behind that. Number 1, New Edition could do no wrong in my book, as you could tell by my intro. Number 2, Bobby Brown on lead vocals and not being lip-synced by Ricky Bell. We'll provide more context on that in a future episode. Number 3, look at those high kicks. They are like male Rockettes. Number 4, the rad 80s fashions. Number 5, written by Ray Parker Jr. Number 6, possible inspiration for Bill and Ted to use a payphone as time-traveling mode of transit. And overall, it's humorous and cute with just a hint of violence. And now, my final thought. Most of us could relate to being ghosted, playing the role of the ghoster or the ghostee, but this video provides a good example of why you should just be upfront and honest and end the relationship, even though it's uncomfortable. People need closure so hearts could mend and we could learn to love again. As we saw here, when we ghost people, they may end up doing harmful things, like attacking poor, innocent utility workers. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe and share. Until next time, so long everybody.
Thank you for watching Eric on Air. If you liked the show, please make sure to like, subscribe, sign up for notifications, and share. Actually, please do this even if you didn't like the video. We could really use your support.
What do you say, mister? Can we borrow a kid? Please?
I'll bring him back as soon as I can, but guys, I gotta go.